Welcome, beloved ones. I am Dr. Mariana Light, and in today's short video, we're going to talk about how to deal with difficulties in life and what does the great host of light teaches us how to approach and how to become victorious over anything that is brought to our attention that may cause some tension or difficulty in our feelings, our thoughts, our life in any way whatsoever. So let's see what are the things that we can do. And also, obviously, this is a very short video, and we could talk eons of times of many different deep and advanced ways of dealing with energy that is negative and that is so-called problem, right? Or difficulty. So we're going to first understand that within our heart, we have within the permanent atom within our heart, we have the flame and of life, of God's life, the Christ light, which is from the source of all life, all knowingness, all power, and all seeing, and all that is of the divine perfection and the divine way of living life, which is the birthright of everyone here to experience and to bring forth the beauties and ever-expanding divine perfection. Ever-expanding divine perfection of life is infinite, and that is the great divine plan's fulfillment, which is infinite in its expansion. And so knowing that we're here in these beautiful bodies, which are the temples of God, and we are here in the school of life, we understand that we're going to be faced with many tribulations and many seemingly we call them problems, right? So if we step back and look at our life and look at all the problems and look at life in general from the standpoint of energy, vibration, and frequency, we understand that the harmony, love, beauty, perfection, peace, happiness, joy, and all that is of these divine qualities, we first understand, and we must understand, that that is our birthright, that belongs to us, and that is to be ever expanded in every aspect of our being, and that we must learn how to master energy within our own selves, within our thoughts, feelings, words, and deeds. And we may think that we may not have a control of the outer world conditions, but that's a whole nother subject. And we in fact do, in a way that we can call forth God's light into every situation, person, place, condition, and thing that is out of harmony in any way whatsoever. But also to know that we must call that cosmic light substance into ourselves first, and then into all life everywhere, and also into the seeming problems or difficulties or anything that is of discord that needs purifying, perfecting, harmonizing, rebalancing, whether it's an illness, whether it's anything that is happening in our communities or homes or business, or whether it's in the nations or earth or nature or anywhere in the universe whatsoever. So knowing that we are the co-creators with our God creator, which is that I am presence. And why I say I am presence? Well, beloved Jesus, many of the ascended hosts, beloved Saint Germain, beloved Archangel Michael, all of these great beings of light are in their full I am presence, which is the presence, the highest presence, that great I am, that is the name of God. And that God beats our heart and gives the life to these beautiful temples, body temples that we have. And that God light also is supreme intelligence, and it's the supreme power. And when called forth to act through us and to us and into person, places, conditions, and things, anything that is the simply energy that is out of place, without any judgment, without any kind of feeling that is of discord, that light comes through and answers our calls, because as beloved Jesus has taught us, ask and ye shall receive. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. And it is the cosmic law of life that we must call forth, that legions and legions and legions of the God's cosmic Christ fire, which is the sacred fire, which dissolves and consumes all wrong and strengthens all that is right. And that God's supreme intelligence, that is the supreme consciousness and all that is of the mastery of life and all that is the master of life, that cosmic law and that cosmic light substance from the great central sun, which is the source of all life, that must be called forth into our bodies, beings, worlds, into persons, places, conditions, and things, that cosmic light to keep expanding. And that light is conscious and it's all powerful. And the light has its legions and legions of light, and which could be even made on an instant, because God is all powerful. And it is all-knowing, and it is the answer to all of our calls. And that must be called forth. Again, must be called forth first into our bodies. So you can see it in every point of cell of your body. There is that light substance and that point of light. And so that point of light can expand as you call forth to your I am presence, which is your individualized God presence and your source that beats your heart. Then you call to the great masters of light, those that have ascended and become cosmic beings, and limitless legions of light, like beloved Jesus, Master Jesus, like beloved Saint Germain, beloved Archangel Michael, beloved Mother Mary. There are a limitless number of them, with whom you should get in contact with and also learn about, because they are real and they are truly those who are in charge of this world, and they are the ones that are helping the world, because as they say, humanity has gone so to the level of discord that without their help, without their outpouring of cosmic light substance and sacred fire that has been dissolving, consuming all of the human discord in collective mental and feeling world, they say that the humanity would not even live to be to 12 years old. So they're the ones that are our benefactors, and they're the ones that are great teachers. And we can call forth, of course, they teach us always to our I am presence first, which is our individualized God presence and source, God, Goddess self, that one day we, just as beloved Jesus has left an example of ascension over the hill of Bethany, that beautiful magnet of that love and power that he was, and has proven that this is basically the what you guys need to do, and this is the law, which is the ascension, which is the victory over all that is of death and rebirth, and the wheel of rebirth and re-embodiment and coming back and trying again in this earth. So school of earth, right? But of course, there are limitless higher realms of light, and we as the beings and we as the consciousness will keep expanding into higher and higher selves, and will one day become those ascended beings, and earth has its own divine destiny of beauty, perfection, and harmony, and all that is of the light. So therefore, these little things of these discordant human creations and all of these things require more and more of that God's perfection, love, light, harmony, and God's all-knowing way of how to deal with the discordant energy. So what you can do, and what you need to do, and which is your responsibility, and also your duty, and also opportunity to raise higher, right? When you do these calls, which are called decrees, when you call forth to your I Am Presence and to beloved Master Jesus and all the limitless legions of light into any person, place, condition, and thing without any judgment whatsoever, without opinions of human opinions, and you call that divine light into any kind of problem, whether personal problem, whether community or locality, or anything that is simply energy out of place, which is discord, disharmony. So as I have started this video and I said that all is energy, frequency, and vibration, so it is with everything in life. Everything in physical matter can be harmonized with this cosmic light substance from the great central sun and from the heart flames of these great beings and your I Am Presence, which is your only guru, your only teacher, your source of your breath, your source of your life, and which is waiting to one day unite with yourself, and so that you can go through a process of ascension, which is the winning over birth and rebirth, that wheel of birth and rebirth, which is your eternal self, your cosmic self, and your higher self. So therefore, calling forth this beautiful cosmic light substance, and you can feel it as a sparkling gold. Sparkling gold light substance is very energizing, and it's very peaceful, and it's very healing. Now, if there is a need for calming of the energy, let's say you have someone that is needing more calmness and doesn't need more energy, you would not visualize it with sparkling. You would visualize this cosmic light substance in the sun presence around the person, place, and condition and thing, and that would bring more peace, more healing. And you could add also pink cosmic light substance and flame, which actually brings more of love and compassion. And then the violet light and rays, you can, and the flame, you can see that in the sun presence, and that goes into person, place, condition, and thing in a cosmic sun presence, and it dissolves and consumes all wrong. It's a flame of love, mercy, and forgiveness. The true forgiveness which is truly the dissolving and consuming of discord and all that is wrong in its cause, effect, and its record, memory, and all of its destructive etheric records. So therefore, you know now that you have the power within your heart to call forth this light, and to be privileged and honored to be at this time in this place of Earth's developments, and that you are co-creating, and you are the co-creator in that light, and keep making these calls of more and more and more cosmic Christ light, and more of that dissolving, consuming violet flame that goes into every person, place, condition, and thing, and just simply dissolves and consumes all that is wrong, and strengthen all that is right, all that is of God, all that is of harmony, all that is of the Christ, beauty, perfection, and happiness, and what is one's birthright. So there you have it, short video on that. I hope you will do this each and instant of each day, and remember this. And I hope you will spread love and blessings and happiness upon this world through you all the time. I love you. I bless you. I thank you. Until next time.